When I applied for this position, it was my responsibility to search for qualified candidates that I felt fit the best description. Interviews, one after another, hired potential. But they never lasted long enough to appreciate the true value of what is considered limited edition. I believe they read the requirements wrong, forgot the importance of their role, so frankly, I had no choice but to let them go. One by one, straight out the door. Because in this department, I'm the boss. So I felt the need to search for more. See, the way that these applications unfold, you cannot submit one on your own. If you weren't handed the folder and given an opportunity directly, well, don't even bother searching for me. See, the only flaw in my strategy is that I had a tendency of gravitating to men and placing them on pedestals because I saw full potential before they themselves grew into its fullest form. I thought to shut my business down because I was tired of wearing my heart on my sleeve due to how many times it had been torn, ripped out of my chest, placed back into its nest, just to have it repeated over and over again and again. I've placed these men within my royal chambers, giving them pieces of me without requiring extra labor, until one day I locked it all up and believed I was doing myself a favor. But there's been a breach in my walls, tearing it brick by brick, and I've been doing overtime to try to make it stick back to where it should have stayed. Now, I'm not saying that I've been swayed, but this particular thief, I just can't seem to shake. He's broken into my heavily guarded safe, and I've become afraid that one day I'll find myself being used like some magic trick, pulling me out of a hat like some fragile rabbit, just to be placed back into that hat, forcing me to go deeper and deeper into a hole that I did not ask for. When I applied for this position, it was my responsibility to search for qualified candidates that I felt fit the best description. But I did not hire this one. He miraculously used the back door to get through to my truest form, a form that no one has ever reached before. And I feel like I'm starting to lose control. Forgetting all that I have safeguarded behind my locked doors. Now feeling like a fool, not knowing what to do. Now my paperwork is scattered all over, trying to dissect all the bullshit from previous folders. Where they all went wrong. Now I'm trying to regroup because I'm beginning to fold. And I'm not sure if I even want this title anymore. You know, the one that runs shit and had begun to choose her first. And now for some unforsaken reason, my chest feels heavy like it's about to burst. Since I've taken it off of my sleeve and safeguarded it back into my chest, explain to me how I'm supposed to get out of this mess. Is it supposed to be discombobulated and dysfunctional and at times all over the place? Tell me, where is the part that I am supposed to feel safe? When I applied for this position, it was my responsibility to search for qualified candidates that I felt fit the best description. But here you stand, and I am lost for words because I've been shown in but so many ways that good women aren't supposed to get hurt. And I was constantly searching and searching, being blinded by the real actions that spoke louder than words, where I had become so accustomed to the same pattern of men using and abusing pieces of me from within. I kept expecting the same repetitive cycle to happen again. And here I am, being this proud boss queen that I see, not realizing here stood before me a real king, perfectly imperfect from every inch of his skin, choosing me in ways I wasn't paying attention to, feeling my heart already choosing him. And I asked myself, why? What made this one stay? And the real reason, out of all of those who failed so miserably, he made sure not to treat me the same.